terrific trustees, library looting, and Christmas convoys. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, December 12th edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. We'll start out by continuing our series of interviews with SMSD's Board of Trustees. This week, the effervescent Joyce Wilkins.
We had the privilege to sit down with SMSD board member Joyce Wilkins to understand the passion behind the policy. A dedicated wife to Brian and the mother of 4 Stafford students, Joyce is a 2-time District Volunteer of the Year and a fierce advocate for inclusion. She lives by the belief that supporting our teachers and kids is the foundation of a thriving community. Today we get to know the person behind the title and ask, who is Joyce Wilkins and why does being a voice for this district call her to serve?
My name is Joyce Wilkins, and I'm your trustee on position number 1. My favorite thing about being a trustee is that I'm visible and I'm able to communicate with our community. I get to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I take that and I bring it to our board. And that helps me become a better trustee and make better decisions on your behalf. My passion really started as a parent. I wanted my kids to be in a place where they felt seen, supported, and challenged. Once I got involved with the PTO at the ECC, I realized how much of a difference families can make when they work alongside our schools. Over the years, I've watched how strong our community can be when we show up for our babies. And that pushed me to keep serving in bigger ways. Becoming a trustee was just the next step. The biggest lesson that I learned was the value of listening. When you're in a building every day, you hear things straight from parents, teachers, and staff. You understand the little things that make a big impact. That taught me to never make assumptions. Ask questions and get the full picture, and always keep the people who are the closest to the work at the center of the decisions. I carry that mindset with me on the board. Being a parent in the district keeps me grounded. It's not looking at policy from a distance. I'm living the results of these decisions every single day. I think about safety, I think about the academic expectations, communications, and classroom experiences the same way every other parent does. What it does, it pushes me to make choices that are practical, student-centered, and supportive of teachers who show up for our kids every single day. Absolutely. Sometimes it's something as simple as a communication gap, or maybe an instructional need, or even a small process that can be improved. When you're raising kids in the school system, you see things firsthand. It gives you insight into what's working well and what needs attention. And I don't take that lightly. It helps me ask better questions and pushes me to advocate in a way that reflects real family experiences. My first priority is to make sure that we have the best superintendent for Stafford MSD. As everyone knows, Dr. Robert Bostic is retiring, and we have to make sure we put the best person in that seat. My second priority is communication and transparency. When families understand what's happening and the why, the whole district works better. Clear communication builds trust, and trust helps us move together. Our greatest strength is our diversity and the sense of community that comes with being a smaller district. You know, people know each other out here. And when someone does something, everybody knows about it. Our students don't get lost in the crowd. One area where we need to improve is consistency. Whether it's instruction, expectations, or systems across all campuses, we have to make sure that students receive the same high quality experience no matter where they are in the district. And you have to remember, no district is perfect. Start by building a relationship with your child's campus. Talk to the teachers, join PTO, volunteer, show up when you can. You will be surprised how far that goes. And don't hesitate to reach out to the board members. We're here to listen. Your voice matters, and the more we hear from families, the stronger our decisions become. We all want the same thing, a district where all of our kids are thriving.
We want to thank Joyce Wilkins for her time and her continued dedication to our schools. For Stafford Weekly News, I'm Mal Morales.
Police are called upon to protect and serve the community, and sometimes that means protecting people from themselves.
Let me read the last one and then we can get some pictures if y'all want to do that. I'd like to recognize Officer Jacob Arnes and present him with the Stafford Police Department Life-Saving Award. On September 29th at 1:48 a.m., officers responded to the turnaround at 13900 block of FM 1092, which is at 1092 in South Main there at the railroad tracks, for a male reported sitting on the ledge of the overpass.
Myself and Officer DeLeon were on a traffic stop when a motorcyclist pulled up honking his horn. I went out into the roadway to see what was going on, and he advised me that there was somebody sitting on the ledge in the 13900 block of Murphy Road right at South Main. Myself and Officer Norris made our way over there, and as we got there we saw a male who had one leg over the railing and one leg on the roadside of the railing. We immediately got out, advised dispatch what was going on. While speaking with him, he began to say it wasn't worth it. He called his mom. I could hear him talking to her, saying this was going to be it. I tried to keep his attention towards me, but he was more focused on talking to his mom. Officer Norris and Officer DeLeon then began to communicate with them. And it was like something clicked in all three of our heads when I started moving off to the outer portion. Once I got out enough where he couldn't hear me, I had my keys on my belt that were kind of jingling, so I took them off, put them in my pocket. I started slowly creeping towards him. As I got up to him, I could hear him tell his mom, "This is going to be it. I love you. I'm sorry this is going to happen." And at that point, I was able to wrap him up in a bear hug and pull him off and back onto the ground.
Short time later, a train started coming by, and the male attempted to run in front of the train. Officers subdued him again.
After that, we secured him, and we took him to a facility where it's called Texana, where they help people with any type of issues, where they want to harm themselves or other people, and they give them medical treatment that they need. I have no other update on him. I've been trying to see if I can find his mom's contact to see if I can see if he's doing good now, because he told me he had a child that he needed to live for, but he just was going through a rough patch in his life.
Without the quick thinking and life-saving measures taken by this officer, the outcome could have been result in death by the adult male.
It's surreal. It's not every day you run into somebody who's actually willing to do what he was planning to do, and just that myself, Officer Norris, and Officer DeLeon could get there in time to kind of speak to him, to distract him enough where I could get him off the ledge. It feels good.
I'd like to publicly thank this officer for his heroic actions during this call.
Pet preparation, next. Libraries are storehouses of knowledge, so it's a little unusual when they start selling off their stock. We went to the Mamie George branch's sale and we left with a few things. Stafford's Mamie George Library branch is normally a pretty sedate affair, but one particular weekend, business was brisk.
Today and tomorrow, we are having our annual Friends of the Library book sale. So every year, people will donate old books, DVDs, occasionally board games or puzzles to our Friends of the Library, and they will sell them here. We have a year-round sale that is on our little shelf in the front, but we also have a big annual sale where we take everything out of our storage room in the back and put it out for people to come and go through and pick out a bunch of good books. And all the money that comes in from that goes towards our programming budget here at the library. So we use it to put on programs here, like our we have a regular D&D program for teens that visits on Monday nights every month. And we also have a board game night that we do. So you can find information about us on the Fort Bend County Library's website. There's a calendar specific to each library. You can find our little library, the Mamie George branch, on there with all of our monthly programs going forward. And you can also find programs at all the other libraries in the area. We're going to have a lot more programming coming up in January and beyond as well. So Fort Bend County Libraries has a brand new app that you can download on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store to add to your phone. You can do all kinds of neat things from that app. There's a barcode for your library card, so you always have your library card with you if you always have your phone. And also you can place holds and see upcoming programs on the app as well. Our website was just redesigned. So check that out too, because it looks a little bit different and it's got some new features on it that's worth looking at. And it's like the key to everything. You can access your account from there, find our calendar, see what's coming up and programs and all that good stuff.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams. At Christmas, we try to bring joy to our friends and family. Let's not forget our furry friends either, as Stafford prepares for their Pet Pantry event.
The City of Stafford and Houston Humane Society will team up to host a holiday pet pantry on Saturday, December 20th, to help those in need with free pet food and pet vaccinations. The event will run from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Stafford Code Compliance Building, located at 2510 South Main Street, across the street from City Hall. No appointments are necessary. Individuals will be served on a first-come, first-served basis. Vaccination for rabies, canine distemper, and feline distemper will be provided for the first 100 patients. Vaccines are limited to 3 pets per household. We look forward to seeing you there as we celebrate our love for pets and help those in need this holiday season.
Santa's coming next. As we told you last week, Christmas is fast approaching, which means Santa's Convoy is also approaching.
The holiday season kicked into high gear at Fire Station Number 1 here at Stafford, Texas, as the city prepares for the annual Santa's Convoy. It was truly a team effort to get ready, with firefighters, city council members, and a special guest, Detroit Tigers pitcher Dylan Smith, all joining forces to pack the donation boxes. But this event is fueled by community generosity. We saw an incredible contribution from Mr. Roger Lin of the Suchi Foundation and Ms. Ling Chung from Southwestern National Bank, who each donated over 300 toys to ensure local children have a special Christmas. We caught up with them, along with Mayor Matthew and council members Chen and Roses, to hear why this tradition is so important.
First, I got a call from Alice Chen, say that City of Stafford needs some toys for the kids in the city. So we just announced in our group to see if everybody can bring, their toys, and then that's how it started.
I'm from Southwestern National Bank, I sent an email to the Houston and Sugar Land employee. I say, hey, this is the right time. We do the donations to support the community and the Stafford City. So I just tell them where they're going to collect all the toys. So all the employees, they just collect it and drop to my office. Oh, this is the end of the year. Encourage everybody, if you do the charity, the donation, if you can, to support our community and our people, showing our love.
I am so honored to have this friend to support our city annual centered convoy today. My friend Roger Lin, he's from Tzu Foundation, and also Lin Chung, Southwestern National Bank. All these people are my friend for more than 20 years. When I call them, they say, yes, we're definitely gonna help this toy drive. I wanna thank them for their kindness, their charity for our community, and thank you so much, and really appreciate them.
Merry Christmas!
Hey Stafford, we have a very special treat for Santa's Convoy this year. We have Stafford resident Dylan Smith, who has been here in the city with his mother, and now he's a professional player with the Detroit Tigers as the pitcher. And this is our Christmas surprise, and we're so glad to have him with us this year. He will be in the convoy, so be sure to wave at him when he goes by.
Thank you so much, everybody. This is a celebratory season. Let us all enjoy together and help each other. And we have received so many toys for the children, and thank you very much. Let us continue to do that. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Don't forget, the convoy officially rolls out this Saturday, December 13th, starting at 10 a.m. The fire department will be out in force delivering these gifts. Make sure to follow the city's Facebook page for live updates so you know exactly when Santa enters your neighborhood. We hope to see you there.
Thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
On behalf of the City of Stafford and Stafford Weekly News, this is Mal Morales giving you some holiday cheer.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced at City Hall of Stafford, Texas, in association with Houston City College.